I'm Tom Lohr here. Welcome to Viroqua, Wisconsin for Scenic Bluffs Conference action against Cooley Conference. Cooley Conference being represented by Viroqua Blackhawks and the Hillsboro Tigers, announcing their starters. Number 1, Isaiah Stokes. Number 3, Talon Hildreth. Number 5, Noah Burmaster. Number 11, Russell Jackson. And number 20, Greg Hora. The Hillsboro Tigers are coached by Jordan Polk. Assistant coaches are Chris Koopman and Tommy Borda. Clayton Weston starts for Viroqua, number 2. Benson McDowell, a sophomore, number 3. We got a senior, number 20, Casey Kowalczyk. Henry Urch, number 24, is a senior as well.
Bobby John's, downtown Cashton, now open for your enjoyment. You'll find your all-time favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner items on their extensive menu. Stop in. Say hi to Sam and Jolene Balto today. They're located at 913 Front Street and open every day of the week except Mondays. Call ahead 608-654-7611. We'll see you there.
Premier Co-op, serving members since 1893. Your corporate office located in Mount Hora. Other sites include Cashton, Lafarge, Richland Center, Viroqua, Eastman, and Westby. Best of luck to all the area teams throughout the season, and they wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year.
Then we've got a junior, Owen Zom, number 31, starting. It's our home opener here for Viroqua basketball. Matt Mazzara's young career as the new head coach of Viroqua. He is assisted by Dennis Finger. Lost a heartbreaker at Richland Center the other night, I heard, in their season opener. Owen Zom was tipping that ball. Won the tip, took it right back, swung it back to number 1, Isaiah Stokes, who instantly tried to lay up, and that was missed. There's a nice dribble drive by Benson McDowell, who puts that ball up on the glass and in. Stokes drives on the left side. He's going to get fouled by Henry Urch. Kind of gets him hanging in the air, and Henry Urch commits that foul. He's going to get 2 from the free throw line. Is Stokes. Stokes misses the first. Gonna get back to these sponsors on a break here. This is a Western Wisconsin video production of local basketball. Rebound by Urge. Gives it to Kowalczyk, who brings the ball up. Center court, swings it over to Clayton Weston on the right wing. Down in the high post to Urch. Stokes reaches back, and Hora, they're kind of double teaming him, and Hora ended up trying to pass that ball up a little aggressively. Ends up throwing out of bounds back to Viroqua. Kowalczyk sends it over to Weston on the wing. Benson makes a drive down the left part of the lane. Over here to Urch. Urch pumps it down into Zom in the post, puts it up on the backboard, but cannot get that to fall. Rebound by Hora, I believe. And that is going to be number 5. Noah Burmaster is good for the 3. Kowalczyk passes it to McDowell. Brings it up the court. McDowell's just over the half-court line here. Kowalczyk dribbles in on the right. And Weston tries to pump that ball down in too fast. Stolen by Hillsboro. Hillsboro looks like a quick team, got high energy, try to push the ball up the court. Down, Burmaster tries to quick toss that ball down in on the post to Kahora, who it ends up going off his hands. Kowalczyk brings the ball up, back over to Weston on the right wing. Weston looking in, ends up getting stolen by Hora, and McDowell ends up stealing it at half court from Hillsboro, back over to Weston. And Weston puts that ball up, can't get the three to fall, but Owen Zom ends up crashing the boards and getting an and one, gets the ball up on the rim, gets fouled by number 11, Russell Jackson. Owen Zom's good from the charity stripe. 5-3 Viroqua, 15:46 left in the first half. Burmaster brings the ball up, sends it over to Stokes. Stokes over to Hildreth. Hildreth to Burmaster with a three attempt, no good. Rebound by Jackson, who tries to send that ball back over to Burmaster and ends up getting tipped out of bounds by Viroqua. So Zom's going to end up almost stealing that ball on the inbound, but tips it out of bounds on the far sideline. Hildreth is going to bring the ball in, covered by Kowalczyk. Benson is on Stokes. Kowalczyk tries to cut the drive off by Hildreth. Hildreth down to Jackson, over to Hora, and Benson from the backside. Benson McDowell kind of defends that ball out of bounds. Hildreth inbounding the play again for the Hillsboro Tigers. Lobs the ball up over to Hora, trying to pump the ball down into Jackson, can't get it there. Over to Hildreth, over here to Stokes. Stokes drives center of the lane, ends up getting kind of double and triple team, and McDowell's going to end up getting his hands in there and getting a jump ball, and it's in the favor of Viroqua. So Kowalczyk takes ear of his coach, throws it over here to the left to McDowell. McDowell back to Kowalczyk, over to Weston on the right wing. Weston drives, spins, tries to shoot. McDowell crashing the board. Hildreth beats him to the rebound. And Stokes drives down, and so Kowalczyk's going to get called with a travel there. Hillsboro ball, they're going to inbound on this near sideline. Into Hildreth. Hildreth brings the ball up the center of the court. Kowalczyk greets him at the half-court line. Burmaster ships it down into Jackson, who instantly tries to get a layup, and Zom's gonna use him, gonna end up fouling him. So first one on Owen. Have to keep an eye on that Zom-Jackson matchup. Looks like it's going to brewing early, and it's going to be a long night. So Jackson with his first of two. No good. So let's see. Connor Matheson's going to sub in for Henry Urch, number 23 from Viroqua. Matheson, a junior. Jackson is going to be no good with the second, and a contested rebound. Weston gets that, pushes it back down. Over here to McDowell, down into Zom on the post. Zom tries to bounce pass into Weston, but Weston just can't get that ball up. And Hillsboro aggressively pushing the ball up the court. They look like they're going to want to run on Viroqua.
Bethel Home and Services provides independent apartments, memory care, assisted living, at-home assistance, transportation, spiritual care, and much more. Be sure to contact Pastor Trevor Scrady today for more information. Bethel Home and Services, ready to serve you.
Nordic Lanes, a proud sponsor of today's special broadcast. Scott and Susan Sordahl wishing all the best to the area wrestlers throughout the rest of the season. Nordic Lanes offering a full menu, including the best pizza in the area, along with other mouth-watering specials throughout the week. When it comes to large group, birthday parties, and much more, Nordic Lanes, the place to go, on the north side of Westby.
5-3, still your score, 14 minutes left in the first half. Kowalczyk brings the ball up. Hillsboro playing that half-court defense, and Stokes ends up stealing it, and he tries to draw a foul with the rebound, and Matheson gets the rebound. Benson pushes it down to Weston, over to Kowalczyk, who drives, stops, shoots, can't get that ball to fall. Matheson with a nice rebound, back to McDowell. McDowell drives on the left side of the lane, back to Weston, brings it back out on the right wing, lobs it into Owen Zahn. Zahn can't get the ball in, but gets it back. And we're gonna have an over-the-back call on Casey Kowalczyk. So if you missed out earlier, the JV game, Viroqua was successful. We got a timeout here. Let's go to our sponsors here. This is new to me, so I'm going to do my best. American Family Insurance, for all your protection under one roof. Call 634-3612 or 638-3612 in Westby and Viroqua. The ADRC, when it comes to making connections between you and your community, it's the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. The Bank of Cashton, located at 724 Front Street, with a new modern bank, yet with the same know your neighbor attitude. All right, timeout's wrapped up, and we are back here. And Hildreth brings that ball up. Ravenscroft, we got a new player in for Hillsboro. It's Tyler Ravenscroft. That ball goes back out to Ravenscroft. And it's going to come over here to Burmaster, brings it, swings it right to Hildreth. Hildreth back out to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft thinks about that three, but passes it back to Burmaster. Hildreth with a running shot off the dribble, ends up tying the game up at 5. 12:36 left in the first half. Over to Benson. Benson right down into Zom. Quick, nice pass into Matthew Weston, into Clayton Weston, I'm sorry. And puts Viroqua up by 2. Ravenscroft dribbles around the right side on the left wing. Puts the ball up, misses. Rebound to Viroqua. Into Zom. Zom dribbles on the post, puts it up, gets his own rebound, and puts the ball back in. Puts Viroqua up by 4, 9-5. Hillsboro taking no time, bringing that ball up the court pretty fast. Over here to Burmaster. Burmaster out to Ravenscroft. Hildreth he surveys, looks, brings it back to Burmaster, back to Ravenscroft. Dribbles around the top of the key. Over in the corner to Burmaster. Burmaster up and misses. So Benson pushes that ball to Weston. Clayton Weston instantly takes that baseline move and ends up with the layup. 11-5, Viroqua's up. Burmaster swings it over to Hildreth here. Hildreth tries a three, and looking for a foul there on Kowalczyk. Doesn't get that from the ref. Weston dribbles the ball, clumps the ball into Owen. Owen Zahn ends up, just can't get that to fall. It was a nice shot, nice idea. Hildreth over on the left wing. So Kowalczyk trying to work through that screen and ends up getting a call. So I think Casey's going to come out of the game. In comes number 4, Kevin Lendowski. So Connor Matheson comes back in the game with Urch. Stokes dribbles over to Hildreth, who wants to shoot that three as quick as he can off the dribble. 11-8 your score. Viroqua up by 3. Benson drives baseline, brings it back out to Weston. Clayton Weston with a nice three-point attempt. Nice job by Benson by drawing that defense in and getting that shot open for Clayton. So Connor Matheson with some aggressive defense there, puts the ball out of bounds. Quick hands. We got a new player in for Hillsboro, Parker Scala, number 13. Also number 25, Zach Morin. So trying to keep some fresh legs, I think, on the part of Hillsboro here. They're moving the ball up and down the court, and they're really trying to run on Viroqua, wear them out, get some fouls. Weston with the rebound ends up putting it to McDowell. Matheson with the 3, misses. Weston with a nice rebound. And Stokes gets the rebound off that putback attempt. Scala drives, passes it back out to Hildreth. Hildreth over to Ravenscroft. Back to Scala, back to Hildreth. Hildreth takes a left-hand dribble and he ends up getting hit by Lendowski out of bounds. So Kowalczyk and Zom are going to come back in, give Clayton Weston a break, and Connor Matheson's going to go out as well. 14-8 your score. 9:20 left in the first half. It's been quite a battle so far. Kowalczyk greets him up high off the key. Parker Scala takes a quick 3 and makes it. 14-11 your score. McDowell controlling the action right now. Henry Urch with a 3. Not good, but Kowalczyk with a nice rebound and couldn't get that shot to fall. Scala trying to do a little shake and bake down in there on the baseline move. Can't draw the foul, can't get the shot to fall, but it is out of bounds on the part of Viroqua. Hildreth brings the ball in, back out to Scala. Morin trying to set a screen, but Scala dribbles away from it. Right under the basket is Hora, who has a couple bunny shot attempts, no good. Nice rebound on the part of Zahn. Urch takes a baseline move, tries to get up underneath the rim, but does draw the foul. And I believe that's going to be on number 20, Hora. That might be his second.
There are a lot of good reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos, chili, baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time or bring it along on camping trips and picnics. Squeezable sour cream pouches are convenient farm-to-table country goodness from Westby Co-op Creamery.
Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby, 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
So Urch is good with the first. 15-11 puts Viroqua up by 4. All right, number 24 is going to come in, Billy Steckel for Hillsboro. That's going to be for Zach Morin. Zach Morin's a sophomore. Billy Steckel is a senior. Urch is good on the second. 16-11 your score. Viroqua up by 4. By 5, I'm sorry. Learn how to add and subtract. All right. Hildreth trying to open up Scala and does. Scala's good getting warm from the three-point line. 16-14 your score. Lendowski tries to pass it down in the far corner here to Urch, and it gets tipped out by Steckel. Urch going to bring this ball in for Viroqua. Immediately passes to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk surveys up high towards center court. Weston brings the ball, a few dribbles, passes back to Kowalczyk in the center. High free throw pass to Owen Zom. And Urch tries to get it back to Zom, but ends up getting stolen by Hillsboro. Billy Steckel's added a little energy here on defense. Stokes dribbles, passes to Hildreth. Hildreth's looking for an opening over here to Jackson. Jackson tries to pass to Hildreth, ends up going to Steckel. Steckel dribbles a little bit. Kowalczyk fights through that screen. Over here to Stokes again. Stokes up at the free throw line, back to Steckel, back to Hildreth. Horace trying to set a screen, ends up. Oh, I apologize, Andrew. Who's that in for Viroqua here? It's not Andrew Fossbender. Carter Rolls, I believe. Oh, there's 2 number 11s. That's why. But Andrew Fossbender is inactive this evening, so Carter Rolls seeing his first action, and Clayton Weston's gonna get a charging call on him. Number 5, Burmaster, either really had a nice acting job there, or not sure. Tyler Quackenbush comes in for Carter Rolls. Benson McDowell gets that rebound. He's going to bring the ball up himself. He drives the center, pulls it back out to the top of the key, over to Weston on the right. Over on the high post to Quackenbush. Benson drives the baseline, tries to feed Zom the ball, can't quite get it to him. Stolen by Hillsboro. Viroqua up by 2, 16-14 your score. 5:43 left in the first half. Screen and roll on the part of Burmaster and Jackson there. Almost worked. Jackson just lost the handle on that out of bounds on the baseline. Quackenbush to Kowalczyk. Weston brings the ball up here. Takes the 3. Misses. Rebounding an issue here for Viroqua early. And Stokes is going to just get excited, kind of dribble that ball out of bounds. Lost the handle on it himself. So Lendowski back in for Kowalczyk. He's going to bring the ball up. He pulls up at center court over to McDowell. McDowell passes back to Lendowski. McDowell stops, takes a quick 10-foot shot there, misses. No rebound from Viroqua. Viroqua probably got to work on boxing out. Burmaster gets that pass over to Steckel, who gets to Stokes on the left wing. Stokes with a nice stop and shoot ties the game 16-16. McDowell to Weston. Weston throws the ball, tries to feed it into Zom. Can't quite get there. And they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to come back to Hillsboro. Viroqua needing to match Hillsboro's energy here late in the first half. Kind of standing a little flat-footed. Needs to work on raising the intensity just a little bit. Steckel with the inbound to Morin. Morin out here to Burmaster. Burmaster dribbles, and he makes kind of a ill-advised pass over to Stokes, but Stokes ends up recovering it. He sends it over on the right wing to Steckel. Steckel dribble drives in, stops in the center, passes back out to Burmaster. Burmaster to Stokes. Stokes with a nice move, ends up getting his own rebound. And the early theme here is, folks, that Viroqua's got to get their body on some bodies here and box out. Struggling with rebounds. A fast first half. Isaiah Stokes with some free throw attempts. Connor Matheson's going to come in for Owen Zom, who has his second foul. Hillsboro goes up by 2. I believe that's their first lead of the game. And they are good from the free throw line. We're going to have a timeout. Called. Let's check in with our sponsors here. Nice people over at Bobby John's. Bobby John's now open for your enjoyment. You'll find your all-time favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner items on their extensive menu. Stop in and say hi to Sam and Jolene Balto today, located at 913 Front Street. Cade Clearing. When it comes to clearing out old trees and stumps or taking down hazardous trees, be sure to contact Cade Clearing. Contact Brett at 608-615-0827 or Riley at 608-632-3678. Cade Clearing. Try to work through the rest of those sponsors here at half. Quick timeout, half timeout here. 3:56 left. Tyler Quackenbush gets that ball down that corner, ends up having a turnover on him. Tries to pump the ball to the center of the court, and they leave Hildreth open, and Lendowski's going to get called here on the foul for the three-point attempt. So Hillsboro already up by 3, 16-19. Hildreth is going to get 3 free throws on this.
American Family Insurance. For all your protection under one roof, it's the Miranda Wright Agency, Westby and Viroqua, providing you with a wide range of reliable insurance protection for you and your loved ones. Hard-working farm insurance coverage as well from your American Family Miranda Wright Agency. Stop in today and see why they are the family that you choose.
Misses the first. A little bit hurried. Hildreth, a junior. He misses the second. Solomon Murdoch's going to get in this first half. Played the whole JV game. He's coming in. Going to try to get some rebounds, I believe. So that free throw ends, or that foul ends up paying off. Hildreth misses all three. Benson McDowell over here to Matheson. Viroqua having a hard time finding some offense after their kind of a big, real fast run out of the gate. Matheson's going to get called on the travel. Still 16-19. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left in the first half. Hillsboro on quite a run. Murdoch with some good defense there. Over here to Burmaster, into Hildreth. Hildreth ends up getting called on the travel. Matheson to McDowell. McDowell looking right at center court here, trying to cross over to half court. Passes it to Lendowski. Lendowski over here to Solomon Murdoch. McDowell has the right idea, just got to make a little quicker pass there. Weston was wide open in the center of it, right underneath the basket. So Stokes kind of elbows at McDowell. McDowell in good position, ends up getting a foul on him. McDowell to Matheson, they're kind of working that right wing. And coach had seen something here, try to open up this left side to Lendowski. Lendowski unsuccessful on the three-point attempt. Nice rebound by Clayton Weston. And he ends up getting fouled by, it's going to be Stokes with the foul. It's his second. Clayton Weston misses the first. Got to make those count. Good on the second shot. 17-19 your score. It's really tightened up here. Aggressive defense, getting pretty physical. Murdoch initially met Burmaster there, backed off him, made him shoot it, dared him to. He ends up making him pay, makes the three. Matheson over here to Lendowski. And Matheson just can't make that three-point shot. Viroqua really settling for a lot of threes here. He's probably got to work the post a little bit more. Owen Zom's going to come in and give Solomon a break. Benson's going to bring this ball right across center court here. He's kind of inviting the trap there. Open up the wing. Weston with the three, quick three there, and good. 20 to 22 your score. Lendowski ends up stealing that ball, and right in you go. It's all tied up at 22. 54 seconds left. Ravenscroft tries to dribble out the center. Hildreth passes to Ravenscroft to Stokes, who airballs it. Now there, Owen Zom gets a nice rebound. McDowell pushes it up to Weston, who shoots another one and ends up airballing it. Hildreth had it and just kind of walked it out of bounds. McDowell's going to inbound this off the baseline. Lendowski takes, no good. Quackenbush with a nice hustle rebound there. Over to McDowell on the left wing. McDowell pumps it into the post to Zom. Zom to Quackenbush, makes a move. Back to Quackenbush to McDowell. McDowell ends up getting the ball stolen from Ravenscroft. And Weston ends up getting in position to draw the charge. And seems like the refs want to call that tonight, so good awareness on the part of Clayton. All knotted up at 22 with 8.5 seconds left. McDowell lets the ball roll, starts the clock here at half court. Trying to open up. They leave him an opening, and he just can't get to it. Clayton with a rebound and kind of a hook shot attempt. It's going to be all tied up here.
The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need. Caring, professional guidance, always a must. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. The loss of the life of a loved one is always a stressful time. Turn to Varsity Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua.
I got a few of them to get back to, but let's get back to the action. Clayton Weston's going to bring the ball out here. All tied up at 22. Kowalczyk sends the ball over to McDowell. And Henry Urch takes no time to shoot off that baseline. A nice 10 or 12-foot shot. Ends up being good. Takes Viroqua up by 2. Same starting group in for Hillsboro as well as Viroqua. Owen Zom's going to press Hora over here from Hillsboro and ends up pushing him, getting him to step out of bounds. Turnover, Viroqua. Kowalczyk's going to bring this ball down. Matt Weston waits to go across half court. Gets it to Kowalczyk, back to Benson McDowell. Benson takes a dribble, gets it centered to Kowalczyk, back over to McDowell, down to Urch. Urch is going to try to post up Owen Zom. He has a nice one dribble move, and in it goes. Nice little hook shot. Hildreth dribbles a little bit out here to Stokes. Stokes is going to end up drawing a foul on Henry Urch, who's going to get called for a block.
Embroidery and more. For quality embroidery, sewing services, screen printing, and promotional products at reasonable rates. Be sure to stop in. See Greg Danes at their location, 210D Swigum Road in Westby. Get the job done right the first time. Best of luck to the Norsemen, Eagles, and Blackhawks throughout the year.
Kind of an arm bar move, I think. Hildreth inbounds the ball, puts it in, and somehow Stokes gets that ball up and on the backboard, doesn't get it to fall. Weston gets the rebound. Kowalczyk sends the ball down to Zom in the far right corner, centers the ball to Weston, who ends up having a nice shot, but just can't quite get that ball to fall. Hora from Hillsboro ends up getting the rebound, but then kind of walks with it. Weston to Zom. Zom drives, right dribble in the right part of the lane, puts it back out to Kowalczyk to Urch, and Zom ends up getting a nice, starting to rebound really well here in the beginning of the second half. Definitely needed to happen. Second chance opportunities from Hillsboro really hurt us. And so Hildreth ends up stealing off the carom pass from Viroqua, and a handoff from Hora to Hildreth. Hildreth dribbles in the center, and I think Kowalczyk's going to end up getting called here. No, that's going to be called on Benson McDowell. Hildreth inbounding the ball off the baseline and trying to look in here to Stokes, but Stokes was not open, and I'll tell you, Parker Scala is quick, and he just drove in there, and see why he's getting more minutes. He kind of lit a fire for Hillsboro in that first half. 26-24 your score with 16 minutes left. Weston to bring the ball in. McDowell on the far left corner. Up to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk to Weston. Weston to McDowell. McDowell with the dribble drive on the baseline. And it's gonna have a timeout. And we can get through the rest of these sponsors here, folks. The Varsity Funeral Home. The Varsity Funeral Home is dedicated to serving area families in time of need with caring and professional guidance. Contact Gina Sherry for reliable, compassionate care. 634-2100. Westby Co-op Creamery. Quality dairy producers from the Westby Co-op Creamery. The convenience store is open 7 days a week, serving the dairy industry for 110 years. The Westby Co-op Creamery has organic dairy products along with much, much more. Westby Co-op Credit Union. WCCU has 9 area offices located in central and southwest Wisconsin. So Hildreth brings the ball up over here to Stokes. Stokes drives the center of the court, back to Scala. Scala back, and wow. So again, Scala drives down the baseline, ends up getting the ball to Russell Jackson, who's not had a lot of action here tonight, and ends up getting fouled here by Kowalczyk. That's going to be Casey's third. And he was good with the basket and then good on the free throw. So 28-27 your score. We're in a tight one, folks. Tough pass over here on this sideline to Weston. McDowell brings the ball back out, and Hildreth kind of follows him out there. Kowalczyk shoots, misses. They're going to give that out of bounds play. They're going to call Hillsboro out on Hillsboro. So Viroqua gets the ball, Weston to inbound, and he ends up pumping it over to Urch on the three-point line. Urch misses. Kowalczyk hustles, and he's going to put it back out to McDowell, who ends up shooting and gets fouled by Jackson. from Hillsboro. So the basket is good, and he's going to get a free throw opportunity as well. Connor Matheson's going to come in for Henry Urch. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not sure what happened there. Stokes trying to get that right side open. They don't want to go left here. Let's see. So McDowell with the rebound there. Yeah, a lot happening. This is a quick-paced game. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up. I apologize. So McDowell pushed the ball up, and it got blocked out. Stokes and Hildreth and Scala for Hillsboro are just all over the court. They are really active, and they're hustling. Kowalczyk back to Benson. Benson dribbles, shoots, nice shot up on the rim. No rebound to Viroqua. Jackson with that rebound. And Burmaster back in the game. He puts it back out. He was right underneath the basket there. Probably gotta take that shot, try to get a foul. So number 25 comes in, Zach Morin for Russell Jackson for Hillsboro. Hildreth's going to inbound again. Scala's going to try to get out in that far corner. He wants to shoot that. So they're looking for Scala. He takes and shoots. And Kowalczyk with a nice rebound. Pushes the ball back down to the left wing with Clayton Weston. Clayton drives over here to Matheson to McDowell. McDowell back to Matheson. Matheson takes, and he's off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds. Hillsboro's going to get the ball back. Nice open shot opportunity there. Hildreth brings the ball up center of the court. Met by Kowalczyk. Benson gets screened. Nice switch defense there on the part of Connor Matheson. Got that ball from the back of the shot, and but they kind of let Scala. So Matheson ends up committing a foul on Scala. Scala's fast. He got that pass, and he had it shot before anyone knew even what was going on. So Viroqua kind of holding on to a 4-point lead. Offensively has stagnated a little bit here since the first half of the first half. Hillsboro having a hard time sinking free throws, which is definitely the benefit of Viroqua.
Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, featuring steel, country clipper, simplicity, and much more. It's Evinger Equipment in Viroqua. Best of luck to the Eagles, Blackhawks, and Norsemen as they compete in the Cooley and Scenic Bluffs conference races. Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years.
Kowalczyk stepping in on the free throw lane there. Misses the second. So they're going to have a lane violation on the part of Casey Kowalczyk. Scala's going to get another shot at it. Misses. Rebound to Clayton Weston. Weston instantly pushes it up to Kwalachek. Kwalachek tries to get through the center of the lane right there. Can't get that shot to fall. Rebound to Hillsboro again. So Hildreth pushes the ball over to Scala. Scala hands off to Ravenscroft. Over to Stokes, to Hildreth. And as Morin tries to set a screen, comes off that screen, he's going to end up traveling. So often that's just, they get in a hurry and just forget to dribble the ball off that run. Try to get an extra step on the defender. Benson McDowell's going to bring this ball up. 13 minutes left, 31-27. Hasn't been a score in a while. Connor Matheson takes a few dribbles in, gets double teamed. They quickly move the ball from McDowell to Lendowski into Owen Zahn, and just gets it tipped out by Hillsboro. Weston gets to the high post. To Zahn, gets back to McDowell. Lendowski in a nice spot for the rebound. It ends up being a nice pass from Weston to Lendowski. Ravenscroft brings the ball out. Hillsboro trying to set their offense up. Hildreth brings it back over. Ravenscroft to Stokes. Stokes looking for an opening, stops, shoots, and in it goes. 33-29 your score. Viroqua still up by 4. Benson comes across. And a fight for the ball down there under the basket. It's going to end up going to Hillsboro. And Carter Rolls is going to come in for Connor Williams. Owen Zahm's going to get a break. And Tyler Quackenbush is going to come in. Hildreth ends up trying to kind of almost jump up and cannot. Well, we got to slow this game down a little bit. Stokes ends up driving the lane, trying to get a layup, and Benson McDowell is going to get called on that foul. That'll be his second. Stokes is good for the first. Brings Hillsboro within 3. Awful tight game here. So we've got Rolls, Lendowski, Quackenbush, Weston, and McDowell in for Viroqua. And Rolls chases the rebound down, gives it to Weston. Weston gives it to McDowell. McDowell looks for the center, drives the lane, goes over to Rolls, back to Clayton. Clayton stops and pops. Nice free throw line shot there. 35-30 the score. Viroqua back up by 5. Stokes tries to make a move on McDowell. He stops him. Scala throws to Ravenscroft. Ravenscroft working off the screen from Morin. Morin back. Stokes takes the ball out. So Roll's going to get called for a push underneath. He's got to trying to work through that screen or something. Scala back in for Hillsboro. He's dangerous. Got Burmaster back in as well. Morin's in and Ravenscroft. Scala ended up, they're going to go in the bonus here. Foul's not very even. The ref's got to take a look at that. Scala makes the first, 31-35 your score. Favor of Viroqua up by 4.
Supporting and honoring the many veterans in the area. It's the Viroqua VFW. They welcome veterans of all ages to their post. Remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Thank you to those who are serving our great country and for those who have served in the past. For peace of mind when you're buying or selling, Lori Holte is the professional that you're looking for. Working only in Vernon, La Crosse, and Monroe counties, Lori Holte, Eagle Title Company, can devote all her time to help you. Be sure to call 452-3160 for prompt expert coverage. Eagle Title Company, Central Avenue, Coon Valley.
Viroqua has 7 fouls and Hillsboro only has 1 for the second half tally. I definitely would think the coach here from Viroqua would point that out. So Kowalczyk to Lendowski to Quackenbush and ends up missing that shot, but Zom crashes the board and puts in. So that puts Viroqua back up by 5. And Stokes gets the ball there, and Burmaster almost picked that ball away from Zom, but Zom was strong enough to hold on. Gives it to Zom on the high post, and looking to try to work Zom in down. And Morin ends up just overly aggressive on the part of trying to get that ball away from Owen Zom. So Jackson's gonna come in and defend Owen Zom. And Jackson kind of saw that inbound play right off the bat. There is Burmaster. Kind of Viroqua a little bit flat-footed on defense there. Centers the ball up to Zom. Weston puts it back into Zom. And Steckel tries to flop there, but doesn't get called. And Lendowski tips that ball out of bounds. Hillsboro trying to run on Viroqua here. Viroqua trying to slow their offense down a little bit, control the ball a little bit more. Ravenscroft's going to bring this ball in for Hillsboro on the far sideline. Stokes has it up top. He's looking to drive, and they don't have a great answer for him right now. All tied up at 37, 9:35 left. Back out to Kowalczyk, Lendowski, Quackenbush. Passes across the court to Clayton Weston, who has a nice running kind of stop and jump shot. Nice job. Viroqua up by 2. We've got a timeout. And I think I have, yes, this is a Western Wisconsin video production of Viroqua basketball. Thank you for watching this special presentation. For over 10 years, Western Wisconsin Video Productions has been bringing you high school and community events right here on Channel 14 and your local high school channels. I'm going to take a quick break here, get a drink of water, and I'll be right back. All right, we're immediately back here. Hillsboro's going to inbound this play. This game is always early in the season. Scenic Bluffs matchup. against a Cooley Conference opponent, and it's always intense. I've been to many of these games over the years, and teams tend not to like each other a whole lot. So they're gonna call Burmaster with a travel. Clayton was worried he's gonna get a foul called on him. So we got Lendowski, Kowalczyk, McDowell, Zahn, and Weston in. And Zahn gets the ball in the center of the court, had a nice baseline pass, and Clayton just couldn't bring the ball in. Viroqua up by 2, 39-37 with 8 minutes, 55 seconds left. Looks like you're going to want to hang on here, folks. This is going to be a tight game. Stokes off the dribble, ends up beating the Viroqua players, and that's going to get called. That's going to be Owen Zahn's third foul. 8 minutes left. We'll probably leave him in.
Vernon Memorial Healthcare offers a 5-star patient experience. Don't just take their word for it. The VMH 5-star patient experience rating is from Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. VMH has received this rating for 16 years in a row. Everyone at VMH committed to making your visit a 5-star patient experience.
The Bank of Cashton and Scott Wall hope that you are enjoying today's special broadcast. Be sure to contact Ann Kaiser for all of your HSA or other insurance questions that you may have. 654-5121. Best of luck to the Cashton Eagles. From your friends, it's the Bank of Cashton, serving the area since 1899.
The Daily Brew Company, family owned. The Oleroods and Cades invite you to stop in. Try the many delicious items on their menu. Looking forward to seeing all of you from your friends at the Daily Brew Company on the north side of Westby, 100 Washington Street. Call 634-4001.
Stokes sinks the first, puts Hillsboro within 1. 38-39. Gets them both. Viroqua's in the bonus here for the rest of the game, trying to get to the double bonus. McDowell with a quick fake pass down to Weston, and Kowalczyk ends up getting the pass, kind of a hard bounce pass to him. Hillsboro's going to go up to their second lead of the night, 41-39. Kowalczyk quickly pushes the ball down the court, over to Lendowski, down to Weston, who was really strong about getting the dribble down in the lane, just couldn't get that ball to fall. So we do have Steckel in for Hillsboro. Stokes dribbles left, back to Steckel. Steckel hands off to Stokes. Stokes looking for somewhere to go on the right side. Over to Ravenscroft. Weston kind of lets him stay, and Burmaster loses his dribble but gets it back. Lendowski was trying to work off of a screen there, and it's going to get called for Jackson from Hillsboro is going to get called for an illegal screen. He's out. So we've got Greg Hora coming back in for Viroqua, or for Hillsboro. He hasn't been in a while. So I'm wondering if Benson will work on him. Long tips the ball away from McDowell, gets back to Kowalczyk. Urch takes a three in that far right corner, and So that's going to put Hillsboro back on the line. Hildreth, who's been somewhat quiet in this second half, is very active in the first half. He is on the line. He did miss three free throws earlier.
Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, located just outside of Viroqua, a county-owned long-term care and rehabilitation facility. Be sure to call Amanda Huff or any of her crew at 637-5400 and find out why you are treated like family at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Coon Valley Telecommunications, located in the heart of Coon Valley. Coon Valley Telecommunications brings high-speed internet, HD television, and crisp phone service to the Coon Valley, Stoddard, and Chaseburg communities. Bringing fiber to the valley, that's the motto with Coon Valley Telecommunications. Give them a call, 608-452-3101.
He misses the bonus opportunity. Urch with the rebound. Gives it over to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk got a fakes to the center and goes to the right. Keeps dribbling. And he sends it over to the left here to McDowell. McDowell trying to set up the offense. And he stops at the corner of the lane and pops and makes. All tied up at 41. 6 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second half. Hildreth takes the three, misses, but gets out-hustled. Hora crashes the board there, and I don't think Zahn thought he was back there, but Hildreth ends up getting a steal. So that's going to put Hillsboro in the double bonus. We've got 10 fouls to 3. That's going to be on Benson McDowell. So that's his third. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left.
What is it that makes you powerful? Having a voice. When you're part of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your voice is heard, loud and clear. Because you're more than a customer, you're a member. Most important, you're connected to all the other members in our community, to your hometown electric co-op, and to the people who've been there for you year after year. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information. And Hillsboro ends up getting that rebound as well. We've just got to get those rebounds. So Weston's going to get called for the reach here, or the block. They're going to shoot 2 in the double bonus. Hillsboro up by 2 at this point, 43-41. Hildreth makes good on the first. And he's good on the second. So he's going to warm up with free throws here. Critical point in this game here, folks. Hillsboro up by 4, 41-45. Henry Urch gets that ball up on the basket, but can't get it to fall. Owen Zahm's going to get called for the foul here on the body. That's Owen's fourth. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. Timeout on Viroqua.
Well, we'll start working through these sponsors again, folks. American Family Insurance, hardworking family insurance coverage for all your American family, for all your family. Sorry. American Family Insurance, the family you choose. Call 634-3612. The ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsboro, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center at 637-5201. All right, back we are here. So Greg Hora is going to get a shot here, number 20, at 2 free throws. And he makes good on this first one. Going to put Viroqua, or put Hillsboro up here by 5 points.
Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
He's good on the second. So Viroqua's going to have to find a way to turn this around here. They're probably not going to get in the bonus. There's only 3 fouls. So it's not going to... Viroqua's got to be smart on defense. And Owen's on. So Greg Hora is going to get called for that foul, reaching in. Viroqua's got to get a handle on the ball. A lot of tip passes there, and just not strong enough with the ball. McDowell down in that left corner, dribbles out of it, brings it to Weston. Weston shoots a 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound on Hillsboro. Hildreth ends up shooting a long 3, but we don't get a rebound. So then Urch is going to end up getting a foul called on him. Going to put Hillsboro back on the line for 2 more fouls. Well, that's going to put Urch out of the game with 5 fouls. Connor Matheson's going to come in for him.
Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy. Sweet Valley Artisan invites you to stop in. Browse the 9,000 square feet of Artisan Mall located right in the heart of Coon Valley. And when you're done there, in the back of the mall, Valley Fudge and Candy, where old-fashioned quality meets today's fresh new flavors. Handcrafting over 75 flavors of fudge just for you.
Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design.
So Zach Morin misses the first. If he could miss this second one and keep us within 6, it sure would help. We got to get a rebound. sinks this one, goes up by 7. Kowalczyk pushes the ball up. Half-court defense on the part of Hillsboro has been intense. So that off the hand of a Hillsboro player goes out of bounds. Weston quickly puts it in to Kowalczyk, who gets the 3, brings Viroqua back within 4. So let's get something going here. 5 minutes left, 44-48 your score. And Stokes dribbles to the right. They're going to keep going to the basket here. They're going to try to keep getting Viroqua to foul. Weston works around Hora. Scala goes in, a nice pass there. And Matheson ends up trying to hand the ball. Ends up getting the steal, though, kind of redeeming himself. Benson McDowell's gets kind of called out of bounds for an injury here. It's going to have to come out. Lendowski comes in for him. So they take Scala out and bring in Hildreth again, I believe. So Kowalczyk pushes into Matheson. Matheson tries to get it over there to Weston, who loses the handle or just couldn't gather that pass. So now Hillsboro pushing the ball up the court with a 4-point lead. Burmaster dribbles in, gives it to Zach Moran, who shoots the layup. Over to Lendowski. Lendowski to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk to Lendowski. Lendowski gets it down into Weston, but Hillsboro just with quick hands. They're back up by 6. So they're going to be a timeout call. We're going to get back to these great sponsors here, folks. The Bank of Cashton. Take a look at the Bank of Cashton's personal bank options for you. Checking, savings, management, tools, CDs, investments, and insurance options. Bobby John's. Bobby John's with scratch-made home-cooked food. Family-friendly atmosphere. Give them a try. Call ahead if you would like. 654-7611. Cade Clearing. When it's time to trim those long-standing trees on your property, be sure to contact Cade Clearing today. Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert. Carmen Fortune and New Directions Real Estate, serving the Cooley and Driftless regions of Wisconsin when it comes to selling your home, land, business, or farm. Cashton Building Supply. Big town projects with small town service. That's Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design's way of doing things. Call 654-7871. All right, back we come here. Viroqua trying to stay in this game. 44-50 with 3 minutes, 41 seconds left. Hillsboro in the double bonus. So Viroqua are going to have to watch and have some smart fouls if they need to. Hillsboro's going to keep driving the ball, I think, trying to get them to foul. Weston trying to get that ball stole away from Hildreth for a quick layup. Doesn't get it done. Lendowski with a switch off defense. Weston gets back onto Hildreth. Hildreth, they're playing keep away. Hillsboro slowing this down. Gonna make Viroqua try to get the ball, and they're gonna. Owen's on trying to hustle, get that ball stolen, but just couldn't gather it in before he went out of bounds. So Burmaster inbounding the play, goes right, just instantly goes up for the shot. I mean, very smart, aware play. is Stokes. Kowalczyk kind of gets on top of him. He's got 4 fouls with 3 minutes left.
When you think of the co-op, farms may come to mind, but it's the people that make a cooperative thrive. At the Chaseburg Co-op, that means everyone who's involved. Those who work there, members who do business, even customers passing through for anything from gas to tires. It's local. It's people coming together community-wide and beyond. You don't have to be a member of the Chaseburg Co-op to do business with them, but it sure has its perks, and it's free. Ask how you can become a member. The Chaseburg Co-op, your locally owned co-op.
ADRC of Vernon County, supporting elderly and the disabled. 402 Courthouse Square. The ADRC of Vernon County is looking for volunteer drivers in Hillsboro, Lafarge, and Ontario. Help transport your neighbors to medical appointments or for daily errands. Mileage reimbursement is available. Call Vernon County's Aging and Disability Resource Center today.
Oh, that's full service. Pull in there, Michelle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fill her up?
With the good stuff.
You got it.
Oh, and can you check the oil too, please?
Sure. That car has no oil.
Double bonus. Stokes has been a good free throw shooter just thus far. Good for the first one. 51-44 your score. Viroqua kind of Hillsboro clawing away from this, just expanding their lead. They are now up by 8 points, 44-52. 3 minutes left in the second half. Benson is back in the game after, I think, tweaking his ankle or his knee. And, Viroqua has an opportunity there. It's good passing. Just have to make a little better pass. Make it more available for Owen Zama on that baseline. Viroqua now on a full court defense. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left. Hildreth dribbling over the right-hand side, making Weston come out and now Scala dribbles in. Jackson up, and we just cannot get the rebounds. Scala hustles for that rebound, gets the ball away from Burmaster, drives up on the rim, and I think if there's a theme tonight, it's going to be rebounds. Kowalczyk back to Matheson, takes the three with a miss. 2 minutes left, and Hillsboro now, pushing the ball up. And Scala's going to take the three, which is almost going to be an air ball. Karam's off. Now if Viroqua could get a quick score here. They're gonna say it went off of Hillsboro's player's foot. Minute 42 left. Hillsboro up by 10 of the score of 44-54. So it's been a tough night, but we're gonna have to get back to practice, I think, and get to work on rebounds. So been tough on the boards. Hillsboro's really out-hustled us on the rebounds. I'm going to take a quick break on this timeout, folks.
Here's a beautiful home located at 306 East Gillette Street in Viroqua. Brought to you by Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert. Be sure to give her a call at 608-606-2497. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, new appliances throughout. Contact Carmen today.
Absolutely, I would go to Sealand's Flooring again. The service was great.
Hi, Mom. Can we have a mud pole fight in the house?
Oh, what?
Thanks, Mom. Come on in, guys.
That reminds me, Sealand's carries the best products, too. Cleaning is a breeze.
Heads up, Mom.
Sealand's Flooring, carpeting, hardwood, and tile in Coon Valley, where the #1 priority is you.
Basically, if you could step on it, Sealand sells it.
We made a great mud puddle in the living room.
Oh.
All right, back here to Viroqua here to finish off this Viroqua basketball game. Hillsboro's up by 10. You're watching Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Clayton Westing to inbound the play. Benson instantly drives, shoots. Just can't get that ball to fall. Minute 33 left. Hillsboro is going to play keep away here right now. Try to make Viroqua come and foul. Again, Hillsboro had 4 fouls called on them, and we've got 10 called on Viroqua. So Scala working around here. Minute and 8 seconds left. Kowalczyk cuts off Burmaster. Burmaster sends it over to Stokes, back to Burmaster, over to Hildreth. Hildreth they're just kind of salting this game away. 55 seconds left. Hildreth to shoot 2 in the double bonus.
Located on Highway 27, Cashton Farm Supply. Organic poultry, organic eggs, and more from your organic specialist, Cashton Farm Supply. When it comes to organic farming requirements, stop in and talk to the specialist, Ernie Peterson and his crew, Highway 27. Call 608-654-5123 today. Scenic Bluffs Community Health Centers with medical, dental, behavioral health, chiropractic, acupuncture, and pharmacy services. They support all of your healthcare needs under one roof. Scenic Bluffs offering a sliding fee scale program to make high quality care more affordable. Schedule an appointment today. 654-5100.
So Hildreth, since missing a few, has been just kind of right on with the free throws. Kowalczyk tries to drive, ends up getting a foul called on him all of a sudden. So 51 seconds left, 44-56 your score. Hillsboro up by 12. Comes into Zom. Kowalczyk so they pass the ball back and forth a little bit here. Kowalczyk ends up traveling off the dribble. 43 seconds left. Hillsboro up by 12. Viroqua trying to steal that ball away. Now Matheson fouls Stokes, who's probably the guy that Hillsboro is going to want to have that ball. I don't know as if he's missed a free throw yet tonight.
Cade Clearing, fully insured for your protection. Call for a free estimate today when it comes to tree removal. Contact Brett, 608-615-0827, or Riley at 608-632-3678 when it comes to clearing out old tree stumps or taking down hazardous trees. Cade Clearing, the place to go.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those 3 communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Stokes good with the first, puts Hillsboro up by a score of 57-44. (58-44) your score, 35 seconds left. We're going to be back here in Viroqua on Thursday night. Another Scenic Bluffs game against Brookwood. I think Ken's going to be with me at that game. Hillsboro kind of running this one down, 11 seconds left. It's going to be your final score, 46-58. Hillsboro gets the win on some great rebounding and speedy defense, there's no doubt. So kudos to them. Viroqua was out early with a lead and unfortunately couldn't come out with the win in their home opener. So that's going to wrap it up for us. On behalf of Western Wisconsin Video Productions, I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Tom Lohr, and I appreciate the opportunity to be part of your night. Have a great